everyone, this is KawaiiTea. I'm back with another video. I'm just going to do some more TikTok videos. I'm sorry about the last one, actually. I had a big video that was a part of it, and it got hit with a giant copyright strike, and this one didn't let it send out at all. So I had to, unfortunately, remove that clip, so I guess I'm just going to stay away from the big videos until I can think of something. I might try to do or see if I reverse the image. Let me know if that usually works. If just mirroring the image will let it go through and not get hit. But yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to the videos. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started.
And the mystery mouse
Don't
tool.
you think she's so pretty? I'm jealous.
That's a surprise tool that can help us later.
Yeah.
And the mystery mouse tool.
I had a lot of problems with bullies in school.
That's a surprise tool that can help
I think
us
people
later.
knew I was different. Not necessarily girly, but you know.
Tool.
They found out I stole a cheerleader outfit and I had to leave the school. That's a long story. Yeah.
5 things I wish I'd have known before dating a trans woman, part 2.
You're bad.
Number 1, don't worry about the haters. They might call you gay, but these guys are just uncomfortable in their own sexuality. And they're also the same guys sliding into her DMs when no one's around.
That's true.
Number 2, so if liking men makes you gay, and liking women makes you straight, what does not liking men, but liking women of all types, including trans women, make you? Trans gay? Well, shit. If liking a trans woman makes me any type of gay, then slap a rainbow tattoo on me, clap a fan, and call me Elton John. Because I ain't letting nothing stop me from enjoying these beautiful women. Number 3, loving a trans woman does not devalue a biological woman. I don't know about y'all, but I appreciate all women. Number 4, because of their experiences, trans women are exposed to thinking outside of the box, which means that they're typically more open-minded to exploring other avenues of excitement. Number 5, these women are not just disposable toys. They're looking for the same things we all are. So if you ain't got the yam bags to take her out in front of your friends, then don't hit her up later in private. So if you ain't scared,
Repost this one, haters.
I just thought that was very firm. He does not look the part. And oh my God. Yeah. I just think he's awesome.
When I changed my name, everybody in my university.
5 things I
When I
Okay, I
changed
thought I
my
skipped
name,
one.
everybody in my university knew what my new name was before I had told anyone. You see, I came out as trans feminine about a year prior to changing my name. So I was presenting as feminine, using she, they pronouns, hair, nails, makeup, heels, you name it, I was doing it, except I was going by Zachary, which was fine. People were, accepting and whatever, but I learned rather quickly that people make assumptions very fast when you dress like this all of the goddamn time. So there were all of these rumors going around that I was going to change my name. So much so that one day my RA knocks on my door and is like, hey, here's a blank name tag in case you ever decide to, randomly change your name. You can write it on this and put it on your door so everybody knows, which was very sweet and very well intentioned. But do you know how much pressure it was looking at that blank name tag every day for almost a year, contemplating all of the possible things I could put on it? Well, eventually I decided, it came to me. I want my name to be Violet. It made me very happy, and it still makes me very happy. But I trusted nobody with this information. I didn't want a single soul to know until I was ready to tell the world my new name. And so, eventually the end of the year rolls around, and we had this tradition in my class where we make t-shirts, and everybody puts their name on the back. So the girl designing the t-shirt reached out to me and was like, hey, random, I know, but do you have any other names you would want to put
I
on the
would
back
love
of the
her
t-shirt instead
energy.
of
Oh my God.
Zachary? And I decided, well, I'm gonna have these t-shirts for a long time. I'm gonna have my new name for a long time. I don't want my dead name on the t-shirt. Sure, you can put Violet on the t-shirt, which gave me, until the t-shirts were distributed to everybody, to come out to literally everybody. No pressure, or so I thought. Because unbeknownst to me, I just hadn't seen it, but the design for the class t-shirt had been put into the class group chat like 2 weeks prior. So everybody was looking at this t-shirt being like, really weird that Zach's name's not on the t-shirt, Who is this Violet girl? Oh, but I was going about my life completely unaware that any of this was happening. I found out later that my friends would literally get into arguments and be like, hey, stop
Wow, that
Violet.
energy.
Stop naming Violet, what are you talking about? Haven't you seen the t-shirt? She came out. She came out? I was talking to her this morning. What are you talking about? Again, I was completely clueless until one day I was driving back from this student film that I was directing and we were shooting it, and my friend was in the backseat and they were like, hey, totally random, I know, but is your name Violet? And I was like, oh, that's so funny, my name is Violet. How the hell did you know? He proceeded to explain to me that everybody knew and nobody knew how to address me and nobody knew what to do. And I looked in the class group chat and realized that I had been outed by a t-shirt, a motherfucking t-shirt. When I changed my name,
I would love her energy. And just the fact that, she was presenting different and everyone immediately went to affirming her just gives me hope. I mean, she probably doesn't, I don't know for sure, I don't know her personally, but she probably doesn't live in the South. But, that I just thought it was great how everyone just jumped on board and was defending her and was using all that. That was just awesome.
Oh god, it hurts so much. So many cramps. Oh yeah, you went on that big run. We've got some Advil over there, bro.
For the FTM people out there.
Past Advil. We need some Midol, bro. Bro, we're two bros living in a house together. We do not have Midol because we're not chicks, and we do not have periods.
Yeah.
It doesn't help cramps like that for guys. Sean. Michael. Sean. Really? Michael, really, what? I'm in pain because I have my period right now, dude, bro. You've got this. I know you can do it.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Oh! Yeah, alright. You were born a chick. I forgot. We still don't have any Midol in the house, bro. Sorry. Oh god, it hurts so much. So many cramps.
This is a complete guide on how to transition and or pass as quickly as possible for trans feminine people.
Hi, Saber.
You need to eat a lot of fucking food. Foods that are really healthy and high in fat are particularly good.
Okay. And I know a lot of especially trans femme people have a problem eating because they think, oh, gaining weight looks guyish and all that. If you are transitioning, put fat on your body so your body can redistribute the fat. Do not starve yourself. That'll make everything, happen better. Okay?
Such as avocados or nuts. Have an avocado for breakfast and eat nuts throughout the day to get those in. If your doctor put you on Spiro, you have to drink an absolute fuck ton of water all day because it's a diuretic. You also...
That explains a lot. I don't drink nearly as much water as I could, and I am on Spiro. But June, surgery, I'm off Spiro, so I'm waiting on that.
cannot fuck with your sleep schedule. Your body needs sleep to grow and it needs sleep to be healthy. You need both of those
Okay,
things.
that I disagree with.
Everybody's
I hate
different,
sleep.
So getting 8 hours of sleep might be too much for one person or too little for another.
I like
Do what
right
works
around
for you,
4 to
get your
5
fucking sleep.
range. That's
Stop
the
smoking
best.
cigarettes. If you are taking the pill form of estrogen, cigarettes can make it less effective.
I've never smoked in
also,
my life.
cigarettes
Never
are just
would.
bad for you. You shouldn't be doing that
Exactly,
anyways.
thank you.
The greener version of cigarettes is okay last time I checked. If you
I
want
still
body
don't.
fat redistribution to happen sooner, work out. Working out increases the presence of growth hormones. You want those. If you want to change your figure, you can do that through working out.
That being said, just do a lot of cardio mainly. If you don't want like upper body strength, you don't want things to, if you're trying to just keep weight and be fit, cardio, 100%.
Doing a lot of leg and glute exercises can really help fill out your figure if that's what you're going for.
Stay
You
away from
decide to
upper
work
body
out
for
to
trans
change your
femmes.
figure. Eat a shit ton of protein. I don't have any advice on how to lose weight. I have been perpetually
I eat a lot of
underweight my
seafood
entire
and
life.
chicken.
I have let you down. I'm sorry. I need you to lock in and figure out your fucking skincare routine. I have my entire skincare routine in my link tree. But
I
really,
need a
skincare
skincare
can be
routine.
different
I
for
really don't
everybody.
have
All
one.
you really need is a cleanser, moisturizer, retinol, depending on how old you are, and sunscreen. Learning makeup is super fucking easy. Over half of YouTube is makeup tutorials. Go on Pinterest and just look up pretty makeup styles that you want to rock. It's so easy to find tutorials
It
on
is.
YouTube from
And trust me,
Pinterest.
makeup
If
helps
that's too
so much
just wear eyeliner.
with passing
Works better than you think.
and getting,
Then I need you to
you
figure
know,
out what you're doing with your
facial hair.
Back to Pinterest. Personally, I really got in a rabbit hole when trying to search for a hairstyle. I was looking up shit on my face shape to figure out what haircut would suit
Yes.
my face. That part is optional. It made me feel weird
If
about
you're
my
trying to make
body.
a big
Do not
impression-
go to Great Clips. Go to an actual hairstylist.
Yes.
It is more expensive, but holy fuck, it is worth it. If you don't like the color of your hair, dye your hair. If you are truly in your heart of hearts worried about passing, voice train. Seattle Voice Labs is a good place.
Yeah, but still about that hair, really, whenever I transition, because I have brown hair, even though my wife says it was like dishwater blonde or something like that. But anyways, I call it brown hair. And basically, whenever I transitioned and I started completely, changing myself, I did not want anyone seeing old me. I only wanted people seeing new me. I dyed my hair, got my hair cut so I had bangs. I wanted to completely, and now I think a lot of people that weren't with me when I changed myself probably don't recognize me anymore. So it is a big improvement.
Start, and there are tons of tutorials on YouTube. Your physical presentation is not the only thing that plays into passing. How you look is a fraction of how people perceive you. If you really want to pass, I would really suggest voice training. I personally do not believe that there are any clothes that are inherently feminine or masculine. Simply wear what you want to wear. If you are comfortable in it, that is all that matters. Also, I know the temptation of
I'm
going
so
hyper
uber
feminine
feminine.
is very appealing.
Yeah.
As you are now finally transitioning to a woman, you're gonna want to be hyper femme. But you do not have to be. When you go out and about in public, if you just look at a lot of women, you'll notice most of them
just so
dress
self-conscious
kind
when
of
I'm
masked.
extra
If you need
hyper
to
femme.
completely revamp your entire wardrobe, I would recommend buying secondhand. Whether this is thrift stores or online thrift stores such as Depop or Mercari or even eBay. Be strategic. Money is expensive. The most important thing is to be yourself. Don't try to
Money
put
is
on an act.
expensive.
For body
Yeah.
and or facial hair, laser hair removal or electrolysis are usually your options. Laser hair removal is very expensive and electrolysis hurts a lot. For laser hair removal, you do it in payments. I pay pretty much $150 every month for like 2 years. Laser hair removal is the best thing I have done in terms of helping my dysphoria in my life. If laser hair removal is too much and that's not an option, shaving is always an option, but that leaves
Okay, I will put this warning out there. If for people looking to get laser hair removal, it does not work 100% on all hair types, okay? Please have a conversation with someone that does, laser hair removal to see if it actually works for you, okay? Like anyone with lighter hair, it does not work that well for you. So you pretty much have to get electrolysis. So if you're blonde, you have really light hair, I'm not even sure about redheads, honestly, but so like I have to get electrolysis and that is expensive. It is a bit painful, but it is permanent. So yeah.
the shadow. If you have the shadow, I would go to a makeup store and have them match your skin tone to a concealer. You put concealer over the shadow, can't even see it. Or you wax it and you can...
Okay, now, sorry to keep cutting Saber off, but if you are trying to hide your facial hair as a trans femme, you can find a color wheel online. There's all these different things. Most of the time you have to do opposite colors. So like, for my hair, which is more on the blonde or brown side, you use like a bright orange. And then, you powder it, then you put your foundation on, and it pretty much covers it up.
make an at-home sugar wax, which works great. Also, if you don't have health insurance and or health insurance is too expensive and you cannot afford your HRT, DIY your HRT. That's pretty much all I got.
If you're going to DIY, do be warned. Do a lot of research on how to use it, on how to get everything. People can never tell you how to do it directly because it is kind of illegal. So you will have to learn how to do it yourself.
Transitioning is a very long, expensive, and difficult process. Nobody said it was going to be easy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make it easier, but it's not
trust
easy.
me,
You also don't
it
have
makes
to
you
do
so much
fucking
happier.
any of
Nope.
this. It's your
Yeah,
transition. Do what you want. This is just what I did and what worked for me. And people say that HRT hit me like a truck. This is a
So yeah, like you don't have to take HRT. If you're happier without it, by all means, do what makes you happy. But oh my God, did it improve my self-confidence? I can look in a mirror. I couldn't look in a mirror before transition. Like, it is just so different. It's, yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm trans now. Okay, cool. So, like, what do you identify as? What are your pronouns? Oh, yeah, I go by she, her. Hey, what y'all talking about? Oh, they were saying that they identify as a girl now. Hey, cool, nice. When did they start transitioning? It's actually she, not they. I've actually been transitioning secretly for— Yeah, that's what we said. Yeah, we're not bigots. Don't sweat it. They're probably just looking at something to correct you on. Anyway, welcome to womanhood. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna catch you later, okay?
Yeah. People who aren't affirming to you, they don't understand that that is a quick way to get disconnected from your friends that are transitioning. If you don't use the right terms for it, it's like, I don't want to spend my time around you, you know?
Like, yeah, I'm—
Ha-ha! Ha-ha!
I think this is Saber again.
Ha-ha! 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 Ha-ha!
The voice isn't important. What you have to realize is how much her voice changes. Like her giggles are so girly now. Oh my God, they changed so much.
I'm coming up on been 10 years since I got my boobs done.
Oh my god, Bestie, happy titty anniversary. Do you regret your surgery at all?
Up to 9.1% of patients regret breast augmentation, but I'm not one of them. It's been so fun to be like, sir, my boobs are down here.
So you're happy with your gender-affirming surgery?
Oh, I never thought about it like that, but yeah, I guess I am.
You know who else is happy with gender-affirming surgery? Trans people who
Right?
experience less than 1% of regret.
Wow, that's not a lot of regret at all. 16.2% of people regret their tattoos.
And 7% of people regret having kids.
Yeah, my mom definitely regrets having me. She told me.
47.1% of patients regret breast reconstruction, 15% regret a nose job, 4.6% regret LASIK, and even 13.1% of people regret chemo.
Wow.
Knee replacement and hip surgeries have higher regret rates than gender-affirming surgery.
You know, to put it into perspective,
Right?
14.4% of the broader population regrets similar surgeries that less than 1% of trans people do. That is significant.
And as the study from 2018 aptly put, regret after gender-affirming surgery is an exceedingly rare event.
Plus, gender-affirming care, it's not just for trans people. Hormonal therapy is used to treat low testosterone in men or menopause in women. Breast reconstruction or testicular implants are used after cancer.
And people don't realize whenever trans people have an extremely low, transitioning rate and surgery rate. And the only reason it is that high, which isn't high at all, the only reason it is that high is because of how the society views trans people. If we'll use a trans female because that's what I am. If a trans female person takes HRT, starts transitioning, getting surgery, all that kind of stuff, and everyone in their life hates them for it, treats them different, all this other stuff, that makes them regret transitioning. Not because they aren't trans or because they shouldn't have transitioned, because everyone around them are pieces of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And gynecomastia is a condition where the male breast tissue enlarges, resulting in a female-like appearance of the chest, and affects 35% of men. As many as 25,000 men undergo this surgery annually.
Well, suddenly we understand gender dysmorphia, don't we, boys?
And in cis men, even hair transplants show significantly elevated levels of self-esteem and increased satisfaction with appearance.
I just saw Dylan Mulvaney responded to this one.
Good one. The writing on this is good, right?
Now you might say, hey, these studies are biased because it requires an insane amount of paperwork and legal loop-de-loop in order to get gender-affirming surgery in the first place. So clearly the people who want it must really want it.
Aha, so these people are admitting they're part of the problem. We need to make gender-affirming care more accessible. 51 studies found that gender transition improves the well-being of transgender people. Even just being prescribed gender-affirming hormones helps them have significantly lower levels of depression.
Plus, the most common cited reason for detransitioning was due to pressure from a parent, pressure from other family members, pressure from spouses or partners, or because they faced too much harassment or discrimination post-transition and had trouble getting a job.
You know, it's far more common for people to regret not transitioning or to regret delaying start of treatment.
And usually the source of the regret itself
The only
is
regret
because
I've ever had is delaying it.
Not because they got the surgery and suddenly.
But then again, I have a son, so yeah. If I transitioned too early, me and my wife may not have gotten together, and I probably wouldn't have my son. So yeah, I regret transitioning, but then don't regret it. You know what I mean?
We're like, oh my god, I'm actually not trans.
Maybe I should have done it like
my titties back
10 years earlier.
Honestly, if you care about blocking gender-affirming care, you're a loser.
With too much time on your hands, get a hobby, scrapbook.
Seriously, go die. JK.
Ooh, that was clever. That was spicy. Put a little bit of edge on that one.
Stop it. It's that gender-affirming care. These titties, they make me spicy. They make me unstoppable. I just gotta share my opinion.
They ironically gave you a big head.
And big titties.
Unstoppable titties.
Gender-affirming care.
Vote your titties for president. I'm gonna put your titties on the ballot this next election cycle.
If there is a next election cycle.
Oh, they will be. We're hoping he's not doing good. We'll just say our current president is not doing good. And I'm all here for it.
Nothing has felt more gender affirming than hanging out with someone and then them playing Magic the Gathering and then
oh my god,
me needing their attention immediately. Like, are you kidding me? You're really gonna be playing Magic the Gathering? I'm in front of you. Like, spend time with me. Play with me. Gender affirmed.
I disagree with that entirely. play more Magic the Gathering. We need more Magic girlies in the world, more Magic trans people, more trans guys, everything. Everyone needs to play more Magic, okay? I would love to figure out a way to play with people in my community. That would be freaking awesome. Because I have a pod I play with at a local card store, but unfortunately, I am the only, well, I can't say I'm the only LGBT person, because, you know, my wife plays with us and she's bi. But everyone else is just, yeah, not. I need more girlfriends. I really do. Everyone I do stuff with is a guy outside of my wife. It's affirming to be surrounded by girls. Do you know what I mean? Like, not in like a pervy harem sense, but in a, yeah.
I occasionally get asked the question,
Ah,
what
Rosie.
made you turn trans? I'm 5'4". Does that answer the question?
She's so adorable. I love Rosie. Yeah, I'm 5'5" or 5'6". I'm a little taller than you, Rosie. I'm a little taller.
My name is Jim. I'm a man. I have a hot girlfriend. I've always played sports.
Okay. This is LGBTQ Hall. I don't think I can show this. So we're going to go ahead and skip it, but this is a great little cartoon.
If you do beat a trans woman in an arm wrestle, you actually get to take one of her stuffed animals as a trophy. If you do beat a trans woman in an arm wrestle, you actually get to take one of her stuffed animals as a trophy.
That being said, if that was true, I lost all my upper body strength, so I am not arm wrestling. And you leave my plushies alone. They are my plushies. The only one that can get my plushies besides me is my wife, okay? We do not agree with this. Okay, this is a really adorable one as well. Again, I can't show it. I would love to, but God, I hate that I can't show this stuff.
My best friend's trans. She's told me that she likes it in the ass, and by that I think she means her.
That's exactly what she means, yep.
Of course, I prank all of her exes by calling them with my deeper voice. Hey, my name's Rick.
My best friend's trans. Of course, when we
I do
plan a
not
trip
like
together,
using-
I have to keep in mind that most countries won't even let her in.
Yeah, like with my every now and then I'll do like a deep voice and my wife's like, stop it, don't ever do that again. She gets so upset.
My best friend is cis. Of course, she's told me that you can actually pee with a tampon in.
My best friend's trans. Of course, I've shown her the whole Barbie cinematic universe because she didn't watch it as a kid.
I love the Barbie movie. I didn't really do. I always wanted to play with my cousin Olivia's Barbie toys. But we, you know, because it was me and my brother, and then I had a girl cousin and a guy cousin. And since my brother was older than me, and my guy cousin was the older one, they would go off together, and then me and my cousin Olivia would play with her stuff. But I really didn't get a chance to play with much girl toys.
No, Garfield, the cable's out.
What's wrong with this thing?
Did you hear what I said? The cable's out.
Maybe it needs new batteries.
Garfield, listen to me carefully. The cable is out.
The cable's out?
No, Garfield.
Yeah, you ignore it for a while.
My life having to live as a boy.
Again, I get hit with their copyright stuff all the time. I can't show you. This one's really cute. It's only a minute long. I'm going to show it. Because he's very country. So it's really just... These kind of moments really, really touch me. They really do.
Dad?
Before you say anything, I just want to apologize for what I said this morning. I've been doing a lot of thinking. If you want to change your name, if you want to wear a dress.
It's a skirt, Dad.
Skirt? I don't know the kind of support you need, but let's get you some for all this transgender stuff.
Wait. Are you serious? Dad, what is this?
Oh, this is me supporting you. This is me saying I love you. This is me not losing you. Love you. Holly.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna...
People need to understand, and this is towards the trans community. There is a lot of families that don't accept their kids. But there is a lot of kids that don't understand. It is painful for their parents because they know, how, even if they're accepting, they know how hard it is for trans people. So it's like, okay, it's very hard for me to put it into words, but please give your parents some acknowledgement time, some, I won't say grieving, but some acceptance time, okay? Because they need to learn. They need time to think about it. Like, you've been dealing with it your whole life. They get it for, you give them like a lot of times 30 minutes to an hour and you expect them to be just automatic supportive. Give them time. A lot of times they come around and they get even better to you because of it. Trust me. But yeah, this was just some more trans TikToks. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I just wanted to end it on a high note because that's a really awesome story. But thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll have another video out soon. So everyone, yeah, look forward to it, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Thank you all. Bye.